to the Truth Serum, Joey the Truth Wagner with you, Victor Valdez, Canton Brown. Make sure to click that like button, subscribe to the channel. This is the end of season Steelers post-game rant. The Pittsburgh Steelers fell today to the Baltimore Ravens in the AFC wildcard playoffs on wildcard weekend. Final score was 28-14. Baltimore won. The game was not that close. The game wasn't that close. The final score might say 28-14. It wasn't that close. This is now 6 straight losses in the playoffs for the Steelers. Longest streak ever. Again, everybody, another choke job at the end of the season here by the Pittsburgh Steelers. They lost their final 4 games of the regular season, and they lose in the wild card round here, and they are one and done again. One and done. Same story, different year. To expect anything different now is insanity. Insanity. Steelers, Steelers Nation. As long as you are in this position right now, as a football team, as an organization, you are doomed. You are absolutely blooming doomed. Doomed. You're screwed. It's over. You're done. It's over. This is the ceiling, and you've hit that glass ceiling. It's toast. It's just toast. It's absolutely toast. It's burnt toast. This piece of bread was left in the toaster for way too long. Way too long. And it's over. It's over. Everybody, think of this. Think of this. Mike Tomlin, he said it this week in his weekly press conference. He was asked about the playoff drought. He said, pretty much, I'm the only constant through all of it. These other guys don't deserve to tote my bags because they weren't here. It's time to totin', it's time to scootin'. It's time to scoot. Something has to change. Not little change. Something has to change big. Everybody, this playoff drought has been going on now since the 2016 season. The Steelers and Mike Tomlin, they had Le'Veon Bell, Hall of Fame running back, in his prime, Hall of Famer. Had wide receiver Antonio Brown in his prime. In his prime, Hall of Famer. He wasted their careers. Now in the present, the defensive head coach, his side of the ball, the defensive head coach, has now wasted the prime of TJ Watt's career. Hall of Famer, prime, wasted. The man's never won a playoff game. Defensive coach, Cam Hayward, wasted the prime of his career. Minkah Fitzpatrick at safety, prime of his career, gone. The defensive head coach has wasted the primes of Hall of Fame talent on his side of the ball, in addition to Hall of Fame talent on the offensive side of the ball. He is a talent waster. If you want to be a Hall of Fame talent and have your career not have team success and underachieve, the Pittsburgh Steelers and Mike Tomlin is where you go.
Joey, you have to add that to your rant, man. That time where because you mentioned defensive coach. What was the weak side of the ball during the Killer Bee era? What was the
The weak side of the ball in the Killer Bees era was the defense. The killer tonight. I know the offense put up 14 points and you'd like more, but his defense,
Yeah.
not Terrell Austin's defense. Don't let the national media fool you. Don't let them fool you. That's not Terrell Austin's defense. That's Mike Tomlin's defense. They got shredded for 29 first downs. They gave up 299 yards rushing. 300 yards rushing almost. And the Ravens had the ball for over 39 minutes. The Ravens played monkey in the middle and won. This game was over at the end of the first quarter. Over. And again, another slow start in a playoff game. You were down, your team, you're the leader of them. You're the leader of men. And again, down 21-0 today. The Bills last year, you were down 21-0. You were down 35-7 to the Chiefs, 28-0 to the Browns. The Browns in the first quarter, and down 21-0 to Jacksonville. You lose before the game even begins. It's over. It's over. Before it even starts, it's over. And that's why you gotta make a change. You absolutely want to make a change. If I'm TJ Watt, I want a ring. I want a playoff win. I want a ring. I only have one more year left on my contract. Do I want to re-up with Pittsburgh and win nothing as I get into my mid-30s? Do I?
Especially when you're not the same player.
Do I?
Nope. I have to mention this about the Watts because I think JJ was far too loyal to the Houston Texans organization for the bulk of his time. And I think TJ is going to be much of the same. With the one thing about the Watts is they're loyal to a fault. And I think, I know it's not going to happen. At least I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Ben Johnson fits everything ideology-wise from an offensive standpoint that I think the Roomies like. Under center, play action, heavy pass, great route tree. I think Ben Johnson's tough. He comes from the Dan Campbell system. You know? And I think that's just where you're at. I think
it's 15 years of failure. It's 15 years of failure. We're not the Cleveland Browns. We're not the Browns. The Browns would love 10-7 and getting embarrassed in the wild card round every year. They'd love that. We're not the Browns. At this pace, we're becoming the Browns slowly. I mean, the Browns have a playoff win more recent than the Steelers. Against the Steelers in Pittsburgh.
It's
I don't know. Mike Tomlin, the prime waster. The prime waster. That's all I got.